Minecraft. Enhanced. It has been enhanced. I am finally in Minecraft Beta 1.6.6. I'll be installing it at the beginning of this episode. Otherwise, today I will show off a little bit of the new stuff in 1.6.6, and by the end of the episode, I'll wind up a little bit lost again, so that'll be exciting. I recorded this early in the morning, and I think I sound a little bit tired, so sorry about that, but let's go ahead and get started. Well, I've managed to avoid this for quite a while, but I think it's finally time to update. I already made a backup of all of my stuff, which I don't think will be actually necessary, but yeah, always good to have a backup. Minecraft Beta 1.6.6. How exciting. Okay, let's get started. I'm in my house, in front of my beautiful landscape. Hooray! And yeah, it's 1.6.6, and so there's all kinds of things that we could do. And rather than have a plan like I typically do, I think I'm going to kind of wander around aimlessly and just show off different things as I think of them. And also just because I know I need to put out an episode today and I don't have anything prepared. Oh, and the sun was going down, not coming up. I never slept in the bed. All right, so just real quick, one of the new things is that you can put bone meal on normal grass, and it grows tall grass and flowers. Yay! Yes, and so we can take advantage of that if we ever need to get more flowers, rather than having to walk all around the world in order to find them to harvest them for red and yellow dye. So that will be convenient. Yeah, what are the other major things in 1.6? Maps, craftable maps. Obviously, we're going to play around with that, and I would like to kind of possibly venture around my whole world with various maps and try to get an overview map of the whole world. I also want to experiment with maps to see, I think it's like every pixel represents 8 blocks on kind of the overview map, and I want to get a better understanding of exactly how that works to see if you can like draw landmarks or, you know, like X's, X marks a spot on your map or different things. And trapdoors. And actually, yes, let's go build some of those just immediately, just to play around with it real quick. And so I've got lots of wood on my person, and so the crafting recipe is like so, and you get 2 trapdoors. And they're called trapdoors, but they're actually hatches. Because if it were a trap, well, you'll see it in a moment if you haven't seen it before. So this is a trapdoor, but I think it's a hatch because it ends up being at the bottom of a block, so it's below the block below it, whereas a trapdoor I think would be, here, let me, if I were designing something that I would call a trapdoor, I think I would have had it so that it would be kind of like flush at the top of the previous one or whatever, so you could be like standing right on it, and then you would open it down and it would fall through. And instead these sit on top of a block and they open up. But whatever, it's a new block. And then you can also make kind of like a staircase that's up against a wall that then you hit a switch and the staircase just kind of folds away, which could be fun. And yeah, basically this kind of mechanic is something that you couldn't easily do before in Minecraft, and so I think it opens up some different possibilities for some clever things. And I have a few more ideas for clever things with trapdoors, or hatches, or whatever they're called. I guess the item is called a trapdoor. It's kind of like, you know, lava versus magma or whatever. Like, I guess one would be the right name for it, and the other is the name for it in the game. I don't know. Yes, and since we are in 1.6.6, I am unlikely to find any more clay, but there is still some more clay here on the beach, and I want to, well, I am thinking of it, go ahead and dig it up and turn it into clay blocks, because basically I'm trying to collect some of every type of block in order to have lots of different blocks around to inspire me to build something. And it is nice to have a few clay blocks to add to that collection. Oh, I did still have 35 clay. Oh, that's awesome. I have a stack of bricks, and I could make another half stack or something. So in any case, I have lots of different colored blocks, and I have different types of wood, and I still want to get more wood, and I want to collect some snowballs that I can turn into snow blocks. And yeah, and then go down and get cobblestone and coal. I actually need to do some spelunking because I'm low on supplies around here. And so I will have to have some spelunking coming up soon. I might even do that in that episode today, I'm not sure. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to actually go look and explore inside the canyon. And so maybe we should do that now. Although if I want to do that, I should put away some of my stuff before I go exploring. So I'm going to take a minute to get some inventory ready that's a little bit better for traveling and exploring, and I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, let's go exploring, and let's just kind of walk into the canyon and see what happens as we travel through here. It's a sheep that I'm not going to touch. Amazing. Yep, our task has changed. Oh wow, there's like a little underground lake system over here, and I guess that's it, but I'll just put a torch in there. And can I find my way back out? Yes, okay, great. And I might cut down a couple trees right at the entrance here. And if we walk into the canyon, oh neat, it's got like a cool overhang of the mountain. So I will go ahead and add a little bit of light down here to make it less likely that bad guys are going to spawn. Not every canyon has to be Combat Canyon. And it looks like there's another waterfall over here. And this is just a little one, but that's pretty. How am I doing on time? The sun is already about to start to go down. Here we are inside the canyon. And can't see a whole lot because it's a very forested canyon. And I do need to collect some more wood, and so I might cut down some of these trees. Might leave some of them up because it's, you know, just a relatively pretty landscape. And should I try to climb to the top tonight? Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can get to the top somehow. What do I hear walking around? I guess it's just the chicken that I saw a minute ago. Want to make sure there aren't creepers. And yeah, this is going to be up in the clouds. Is there a way to get up? Hello, way to get up. I want to find you. There we go. Alright, and so we're up in the cloud layer, which is going to make it really annoying to see any of what's going on. Oh, this cloud's about to end. This is good. And so once we get through here, maybe we can get a better view. No, there's another cloud over here. Yuck. Can I climb up on top of these trees and get over the clouds? Okay, there's the pumpkin, or a pumpkin. I'm not sure if that's the pumpkin. No, I guess. Okay, so there's my house. And so I'm pretty sure I saw a pumpkin that was right up here, or right up here. I forget which one. I think it was right up here. And it looks like there's another pumpkin over here. And, yeah, all right. Pretty awesome mountaintop. Lots of treetops. I have no idea the best way to get down. And I wonder if there is a way, I'm curious to see if there's any place that I can jump down from the top into the ocean. Because if there is, it would be fun. And if there's not, I could always jump down and die and have all my items splatter on the ground. Although I don't think I'll do that. Oh, and there's like the waterfall that... Oh, crap, crap! Oh. Alright, I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to get a better look at the waterfall, but there's a reason that we have a shift button. Okay, I should have held shift. Alright, and so I just damaged my armor and damaged my person. That is pretty cool looking, though. Oh, you can see like all the tall grass and flowers that I just made on the thing over here, and I have some sugarcane that I should go chop down. Okay, and since the sun is going down, I think now I can go and go, whee! Yes, and hop down into this waterfall for a quick way back. Whee! That's kind of fun. Alright, so except for that first step that was a doozy, if I do get up there, I have a relatively quick way back down. And the sun is about to set, and so I'm going to collect some sugarcane and possibly harvest a little more cactus on my little farms that I have right going on over here, and then go sleep for the night, and then in the morning we will do something else, and I don't know what yet, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, it's a fresh morning, and I see a spider over here, but otherwise it doesn't look like there's too many bad guys about, so that's happy. And yeah, there's two things I definitely want to do. One is I need to go spelunking in order to get some resources. And two is I would like to find a wintry biome nearby to collect wood and shrubs from the wintry trees that I really like. to have them as building materials, and also to collect some snow so I can create some snow blocks. And so I think I will travel. Oh, I think I have a boat that's like sitting over in the water over here. Hold on. Yes. I think we're going to hop in this boat and travel over this way and just happen to see if I see a snowy biome nearby. And so, yeah, I think I'll edit some of this out and see you guys in a minute. Alright, so two interesting things. One, the end of the sky rail. So I didn't realize just how close I was. Like, I haven't been sailing that long. And so we are just past the end of the sky rail. Two, I told someone, I don't remember who, sorry, that if I saw more sugarcane that was growing 4 tall, oh, is this growing 4 tall? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, if I saw more sugarcane that was growing 4 tall, I would jump up and down like a madman and say, oh my gosh, it's growing 4 tall all on its own. Yeah, I think you see it a lot. And so it's a glitch because it's supposed to only grow 3 tall, I think, but I think I've seen that happen a lot. So there is the end of the sky rail, or rather the end of the cobblestone that doesn't have rail on it yet because I have a lot more to build. But basically, so everything kind of like the rest of Brian's civilization is back that way to the west. This was coming out to the east, and just directly east of here is where the new house is with the awesome landscape. But it also means that there weren't any snowy biomes in between here. But it's nice to have a sense of the geography. And at some point when I craft a map, yeah, we'll have more to go on there. I guess I should have grabbed some of that sugarcane. I've got my own sugarcane farm for map stuff. Yeah, I'm going to need to get more iron and redstone to create compasses to create the map. Yeah, I definitely need resources. And so maybe if I see any cave systems around here, I don't remember seeing any, although it's very heavily forested. I don't have a flint and steel on me either. I want to see just how much fire is nerfed on my own, like try to burn down forest and see what happens. How do I want to do this then? I guess I will just hop out of the boat. Oops. And destroy the boat. Boo. Didn't mean to do that. And get out onto some land over here and see if I happen to see any cave systems. Alright, so now I'm going to be stuck in a forest at night in just a moment. And I see that I just see the sun going down here, and so this is west, actually. Which means I'm not headed the direction I wanted to go, and so I should be heading back towards the sky rail right now. Which is not really where I want to head. I'm just going to put some torches out, since there was some flat ground there, and now try to stay alive at night and keep looking for cave entrances. And possibly I'll climb back aboard the sky rail and try to build out some more of its cobblestone if I can't find anything else to do in the immediate time frame. That red on the horizon is a very pretty color. Oh dear! And bad guys have started to spawn, because that's what happens at night. I do not see him, but I'm just going to keep running for the moment and try to get a sense of exactly where I am once I come up to the beach here. I hear you, spiders. Hello, spider. Oh dear, spider can outrun me. I better fight him. Ah, yeah. Alright, this is going to be rough. Alright, I am on a beach, and I think the sky rail might be within sight of me, possibly, except for I don't remember if I have torches on the edge of it out here anywhere. Guess I'll walk along the beach a little bit and see if I get lucky and see it. And even if I do see it, like, is that going to help me at all? I think it might be, I have no idea.